There has recently been a rise in entrepreneurship. But before we talk about the rise, let's talk about what an entrepreneur is. According to the dictionary, an entrepreneur is one who organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. But an entrepreneur is so much more than that. It's so much more than a dictionary definition. In this day and age, an entrepreneur is typically a person who takes on a hobby of theirs and turns it into a side hustle in hopes of making a steady profit from it. It does not take much to become an entrepreneur, especially with today's technology. But how did we get to this point? How is it possible that anyone can be an entrepreneur from the comfort of their own home? Let's talk about it. Although entrepreneurship has been around forever, in 2020, the world was faced with one of the biggest threats we have ever seen. A global pandemic. What started off as a 2-week quarantine soon turned into months of quarantine. People couldn't leave their houses and businesses got closed down. This means a lot of people were in their house working on their hobbies and sharing it with the world. But you can't just do hobbies all day. You have to make an income, especially if you're living alone. This caused a lot of people to get on social media and start their own businesses. In 2020, we've seen a spike in entrepreneurship. You see, the global pandemic caused a true boom in starter-up businesses, as the number of new companies in 2020 has taken over the number of starter companies in 2019. According to some studies, it shows that in July of 2020, the number of applications for starter businesses in the United States was at an all-time high. It increased by 95% compared to 2019. This sudden rise came about to workers being laid off due to the pandemic. A lot of businesses got shut down, unfortunately, but it also resulted in new opportunities for many entrepreneurs. In fact, businesses that got shut down in high-risk areas made room for new businesses that can offer new products with better prices for their customers. Although the pandemic made it possible for anyone to become an entrepreneur, it also made every single entrepreneur pay attention and rely on social media. Although COVID-19 contributed a lot to the recent rise in entrepreneurship, so did social media. When the country went into a complete shutdown, it made it hard for a lot of entrepreneurs to interact with their customers physically. So they had to turn to social media. But not only did social media help them interact with their customers, it also taught them that it can be a free tool to promote your business. Social media was one of the most popular online activities before the pandemic, so it makes sense that it would become even more popular during the beginning of lockdown. In fact, 22% of the time spent on social media was spent on social media apps such as Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest, while 2/3 of that time was used to search social networks online. And within those social networks, customers shared and obtained information on products and services. Social media did not only benefit businesses that were closed due to the pandemic, but it helped new entrepreneurs promote their own businesses. One of the most downloaded apps during the beginning of the lockdown was TikTok. If you don't know, TikTok is an app where you make short videos, and within those short videos, entrepreneurs will use it to show off some of their products. Sometimes they will show packing their customer orders, or they might even show how certain products are made. Attached to a lot of these TikTok pages were links where you can click on it and it'll take you straight to their websites. So you see, social media made it easy to promote your business during the lockdown. And one thing about opening a new business is that you have to promote it constantly, or you won't get any customers or any revenue. And that is exactly what social media helped with.